this. So I'm 9 exits in. I think that I've got Toasty Coals and so there's Toasty Coals. So Toasty Coals and Sunset Breeze, I believe, are what's open to me now. They go down here. So Yacht Club Castle, Arrakis. Jeez, navigating around this map is fucking confusing. I'm back in here. Yeah, so I have not entered this level yet, so let's have a look. Up here the winds are strong, only pressing down can fight the upwards propeller, so I need to get used to this. I've never experienced anything like this before. So hold and run and jump does not do anything. It does not make me move any faster by the looks of it.
I
yeah,
can feel
Rick,
these nuts coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for these nuts for all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel these nuts coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, well, if you do.
Yeah, sorry, Zanian, there's a limit. I wish I could stop the text, but it's like whatever kind of limit. I'm not sure what it is, but it's pretty brutal. Grateful. I'm surprised you said. I know I watched you play this level, but not many people do like this level, so that's a surprise. But yeah, welcome on in, Zanian. Hope you're keeping well. Okay. So here's a fun fact I usually tell people whenever they're playing this level. So the fans themselves, the graphics doing nothing. It's just a graphic. The propel, like the breeze or whatever, the ASM has nothing to do with the graphic spinning, but the graphic spinning is actually the bottom of a clown car. So that's pretty cool.
GR8 full off cheered X100. For Zanian, I can feel these nuts coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for these nuts for all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel these nuts coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord,
That's
oh
a
Lord,
fucking
well,
alley-oop if I
if
ever
you
saw
told
one.
me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen these nuts before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there and I saw these nuts. I saw them with my own 2 eyes, so you can wipe off these nuts. I know where they've been. It's all been a pack of nuts.
Isanian and Grateful, thank you very much. These twats.
I bet he doesn't even have TTSQs.
What the fuck is TTSQs? I don't even know what it is. But yeah, how's it going, everyone? I'm very happy to finally be back at this. I want to make some progress, so I'm going to be streaming tonight. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow during the day, and then I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night again. And I would like to get an exit or 2 done. I've been away for a long time, and so progress has been non-existent. So I'd like to get back into the swing of things, because a lot of my friends are playing this at the moment. Like Grateful, he just beat this the other day, the level. Grateful, where are you at now? I don't know how much more you've played, but yeah, it's nice playing against people that you're friendly with. Just
TTSQ these nuts, haha, Lemao got him kicked W.
I like the competition aspect of it, but it's also just the sort of the camaraderie that comes with going side by side with someone. Like me and Jez done Invictus together, and I always remembered he enjoyed it too. That we sort of puts the pressure on a little bit in a nice way, in a friendly way. It forces you to get back into it, and it's nice. Like it's got nothing to do with who beats it first. That's completely irrelevant, because if you were to play it offline, you're going to beat it a hell of a lot quicker than if you're live, stuff like that. So some streams are more active in terms of like the crack that they have and stuff like that. So everyone does it at different times, and it doesn't really relate to your skill ability. So it's nice playing against other people. What the fuck are TTS queues? No queues confirmed. Yeah.
Get yourself together, man. Move to Philly, buy a loft, start a noise band, get 6 or 7 roommates, eat hummus with them, book some gigs, paint, smoke cloves, listen to Animal Collective, start some.
I heard you do that in someone else's chat earlier. Is that like a typical copy pasta thing? You done the same fucking TTS, yeah, elsewhere? Yeah. She's got an itchy nose now. But, yeah, thanks a million everyone for popping in and saying hello. It's really nice, like I said, I've been away for a while, so it's been very stressful with the whole Winnie situation, so it's nice to come back and have a lot of people popping in to say hi. That's nice. This doesn't seem too hard so far. I'm assuming it gets much harder. Oh shit. So I'm assuming I just hold right there. And for anyone wondering, this is a first playthrough, but I'm definitely not blind to it. You think Xanian's good at TTS? I've got some fucking epic TTS. Where do you see this? I started bookmarking some TTS. Oh no, I didn't. I thought I lost some of it.
Stop crying like a little bitch.
One.
You are 31 years old crying over a tier list made by another streamer for fun. He put you in B tier because you have no content other than politics.
GR8
Let's be
full off
honest.
shared X100. 1 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 2 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 3 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 4 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 5 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 6 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 7 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 8 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 9 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 10 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 11 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 12 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 13
Grateful.
barrels
I know
of
where you
oil
got that one
equivalent
from.
per
You got that
day,
one from
14
Trophies the other
barrels
day.
of oil equivalent per day, 15 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 16 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 17 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 18 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 19 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 20 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 21 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 22 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 23 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 24 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 25 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 26 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 27 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 28 barrels of oil equivalent per day, 29 barrels of oil
magnifying
equivalent
glass,
per day,
left
30
magnifying
barrels
glass,
of oil
right
equivalent
magnifying
per day,
glass,
31
left magnifying
barrels
glass,
of oil
right magnifying
equivalent per day,
glass,
32
left magnifying
barrels
glass,
of oil
right magnifying
equivalent
glass,
per day,
left
33
magnifying
barrels
glass,
of oil
right magnifying
equivalent
glass,
per day,
left
34
magnifying
barrels
glass,
of
right
oil
magnifying
equivalent
glass,
per day,
left magnifying
35
glass,
barrels
right
of oil
magnifying
equivalent
glass,
per day,
left
36
magnifying
barrels
glass,
of oil
right
equivalent per
magnifying
day,
glass,
37
left
barrels of
magnifying
oil
glass,
equivalent per
right
day,
magnifying
38
glass,
barrels of
left
oil equivalent
magnifying
per day,
glass,
39
right
barrels
magnifying
of oil
glass,
equivalent
left
per day,
magnifying
40
glass,
barrels
right
of oil
magnifying
equivalent per
glass,
day,
left
41
magnifying
barrels
glass,
of oil
right magnifying
equivalent
glass,
per day,
left
42
magnifying
barrels of
glass,
oil
right
equivalent per day,
magnifying glass,
43
left
barrels of oil
magnifying glass,
equivalent per
right
day,
magnifying
44
glass,
barrels
left
of oil
magnifying glass,
equivalent per day,
right
45
magnifying glass,
barrels of
left
oil
magnifying
equivalent
glass,
per day,
right magnifying
46
glass,
barrels
left
of oil
magnifying glass,
equivalent per
right
day,
magnifying glass,
47
left
barrels of
magnifying
oil
glass, right
equivalent per day,
magnifying glass,
48
left
barrels of oil
magnifying glass,
equivalent
right
per day,
magnifying
49
glass,
barrels
left
of oil
magnifying
equivalent
glass,
per day,
right
50 barrels
magnifying
of oil
glass, left
equivalent per day,
magnifying
51
glass,
barrels
right
of oil
magnifying
equivalent per
glass,
day,
left
52
know.
barrels of oil
glass,
I know,
right
you
equivalent
love
per
me.
day,
magnifying
53
glass,
barrels
left
of oil
magnifying
equivalent
glass,
per day,
right
54
magnifying
barrels
glass,
of
left
oil
magnifying
equivalent per
glass,
day,
right magnifying
69
glass,
barrels of
left
oil
magnifying
equivalent per
glass,
day.
right magnifying glass, left
Jesus
magnifying
GR8 full off
glass,
cheered
right
Dex
magnifying
100.
glass,
I
left
have this
magnifying
flask full of
glass, right
69
magnifying
millimeters of
glass,
mercury.
left
Let
magnifying
me drink
glass.
it all. 1 millimeter of mercury. 2 millimeters of mercury. 3 millimeters of mercury. 4 millimeters of mercury.
Jesus Christ.
5 millimeters of mercury. 6 millimeters of mercury. 7 millimeters of mercury. 8 millimeters of mercury. 9 millimeters of mercury. 10 millimeters of mercury. 11 millimeters of mercury. 12 millimeters of mercury. 13 millimeters of mercury.
Jesus
14
Christ.
millimeters of mercury. 15 millimeters of mercury. 16 millimeters of mercury. 17 millimeters of mercury. 18 millimeters of
Oh,
mercury.
it's a spin.
19 millimeters of mercury. 20 millimeters of
Jesus.
mercury.
Mercury.
21 millimeters
I
of
have this glass
mercury.
full of 69
22
millimeters of
millimeters
mercury.
of mercury.
Let me drink it
I'm gonna
all.
have to turn off the
23
fan.
millimeters of mercury.
Jesus
2
Christ.
millimeters of
69
mercury.
millimeters of
3
mercury.
millimeters of mercury. 4 millimeters of mercury.
Jesus Christ, lads. I'll put that back on when it calms down a little bit. The channel point one, I mean. Fuck me. These are fucking others. Thanks for the bits and the crack. Winnie, I'm sorry, puppy. You can't. Oh, Winnie keeps trying to lick her wound, so I have to be careful. I have to keep telling her to stop. Because it's healing, so it's very itchy. Thanks for the bits. Fuck your TTS message. Winnie, nope. Winnie, no. I might have to create Winnie. Especially, what did Jen do? These are fucking nutters. You need to finish my marker. You finish Freddy up there. Thanks for the last, everyone. Thanks for all the bits. I think it was mainly, I was grateful. Thanks very much. I appreciate it. Yes, so she's lying down again, so that she should be okay. If she gets a little bit more lively, I'll need to go. Oh, fuck's sake, no one told me. The timer isn't even on. Okay. Thanks. Okay. Timer is on. Oh, thanks, Orla. Thanks. Well, let's see. The timer's not 100% accurate anyway. So, and I've let it run many times whenever I wasn't actually playing. So, it all balances out in the end, roughly. Okay. Can't see your timer. May I suggest a magnifying glass? Yeah, so Zanin, you were saying that I thought there was a limit. It's a character limit, not a time limit. So if the reason why I set it up that way is so that you can be strategic and put in like emotes or emojis that like have a lot of vocalization on them. Like some of the Chinese characters, for example, are really long. Let me show you one I like. This is one I like.
L L L L L L L L L L L L L L L L
That whoever I've got as the voice for that, she's not very good at the TTS spam. Brian's better, but um, Yeah, Chinese for emptiness or sky. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So I left it in at a character limit so that some of the or emojis have like, so for example, like say the magnifying glass. So one of the devices, like Android or Apple, I don't know which one it is, but one of them is like left magnifying glass, right magnifying glass. The other one is left pointing magnifying glass, right pointing magnifying glass. So like you can see how different devices name them differently, and therefore you can be more effective with some. And so I left it in just for those occasions where you're like, holy fuck, how is this still going? And that's why if you're just doing text, it seems like it cuts off so soon, but it's because it can be abused so heavily with emojis. And I'm really enjoying this level so far, by the way. Chinese symbol for ordering a Chinese ticket.
Morithy Magpie cheered X500 at.
Oh shit. Holy shit, Maury, what are you doing? What are you doing spending 500 fucking bits? Also, was there no TTS for that? PB. Oh shit. Maury, what the fuck? Yeah, that I don't know why that didn't work. I refund them. Fucking scammed. Maury, thank you for the bits. Apologies for getting scammed. I don't know what at is meant to sound like, but I'm pretty sure it's not meant to be silence. But you're familiar with this stream. It's very broken, so I don't know what else you expected. Maury, thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. I really, really do. Thank you very much for the 500 bits. I'll be going into the Winnie's vet bill pool.
Jen Marwo cheered X100. Hey Oreos, do you like Imagine Dragons? Imagine Dragon D's nuts across your face. Haha, got 'em again. Kurik, Kusiv.
Oh shit, that's big PB, big PB. Bye bye, Jen. All the mods went straight for the jugular. Thank you, mods. Oh, it's really good to get back streaming again so I can have a laugh. It's been a bit fucking miserable this past week. It's been very emotional. So I appreciate it. I missed it. Because it's not even just that I haven't been streaming. I've sort of been on Twitch, but not like back to my normal self kind of thing, and as a viewer. So I've still missed out on a lot. Jesus, there's like 8 fucking timeouts for Jen by different mods. Relax it. Literally every mod here is timing out Jen. He needs punished. But he likes it, so therefore you're giving him what he wants. This level is fun, but holy fuck, is it delicate? Yeah. Wait. Yeah, it's okay, Winnie. It's okay. Get there. I need to get a fan on. It's roasting in here. Beep beep, Maggie. You're in the way. Good girl. He enjoys it. Someone has been skipping leg day. Not me, I have fucking tree trunks for legs. Fatty tree trunks. Jesus, leave Yan alone. I'll fucking time out all my mods. Every single one of these. Dude. Yeah, I'm just glad my internet issues have settled now after that restart. Fuck your mods. See the gun? What do you mean, gun? Are you on about the ASM? Let me have a look. Oh shit. Okay, that's what you mean by a gun. Yeah, there's always been a lot of chocolate stuff like that that exists. In Kaizo, you don't really see it that much. You see it a lot in standard. Like, for example, you know the baseball bat? The baseball bat, it's been in so many standard hacks, but it's not really in Kaizo. Maybe one or two hacks, Kaizo hacks may have had it, but most of that really custom stuff just doesn't suit Kaizo. Kaizo players, because everything's so precise and difficult, they don't really like gimmicky stuff like that. But it's cool to have. The more stuff you have, the better. The more tools in the toolbox, the better, regardless of whether it's used in this specific category of Mario. But that's cool. Around the gun. Yeah. Yeah, well, someone's definitely going to do it. Like, someone's going to throw it into a Kaizo hack. Because, like I said, the baseball bat is in Kaizo. It's just used a hell of a lot more in standard. Because it just suits that sort of run and gun as opposed to precision gun. Oh, I am just fucking roasting here today. I am so hot. What temperature is it now? $19. You're going to start up Sayonara 1 and 2. Yeah, I always heard great things about 1. For 2, unfortunately I've heard a lot of negative stuff about 2, mainly because of some of the brutal difficult stuff in it. And people tend to not really be enjoying it, which is a shame, but Miyamoto wanted Mario to have a gun in SMB1 and an early bit. Oh, did he? I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. Miyamoto gabbing on. Okay, let's see if I can get another PB here because I made it pretty far early on there. Okay, I have to turn this back on. There we go. Getting timed out by me. That's very fucking insulting. The lowest of the low. Shit. Yeah, I think I just need to go there. I think that's the strat. Just go. Hammer. Give her ham. Go ye the fuck. Let me know if the helicopters are getting too loud. There's a lot outside my window right now. I'll close the window if I have to. Okay, cool. You're taking off, Cheeseburger. Thanks very much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it, Cheeseburger. And have a good one. Shit. Cheeseburger, that better not be you in the fucking helicopters. Gonna go home, take a nap in my childless home with my wife and puppers. Maury, that sounds fucking epic. Absolutely epic. Have a really good night, dude. Thanks very much for popping in. Thanks for the bits. I really do appreciate it a lot. That sounds like a fucking dream night, to be honest.
Parking off now. Here it goes soy 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 soy.
There we go. Fuck. Okay, I definitely cannot go straight away. I've got a fucking eyelash in my... Soy sauce, soy sauce, soy sauce. Yeah, I definitely can't go away after spinning on the spinies. I'm gonna have to sit in there and start the timeout position, like kind of like that, what I just done. So. let's go. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this level. This is one of the portrait in this level is one of the least viewed portraits, because of how dangerous it seems. So unless you know there's a portrait or you're actively hunting all the portraits out, no one's ever going to find it. Like there's no reason to search for or go into this portrait room unless you're really searching for it. So I'm doing all portraits. There hasn't been one I've missed yet, so I'll see how it all goes. Rick, did you say it was the second half you did like or didn't like? I remember you made some comment about this level, but I can't remember what it was. You didn't like all of it? Yeah. No, this isn't a favourite. A lot of people like hate this level. I definitely like it. It's not too difficult. It's fun. It seems pretty fair so far. So I personally don't have a problem with it. So I'm at the 33 hour mark. And I'm about 40% of the way through the hack. My original goal was to come out and do 150 hour gameplay, so I might not actually be far off that, which would be epic. Okay, I can definitely do that. I can definitely sit there for a while, time out my jump and go. The SM always worked. Yeah, I think it's pretty fair. I think like when I fail, I know why I failed. Like I know it was because I held down too long, or like I keep entering here with down held and I keep dying. And it's not the level's fault, it's my fault. There, I held down there and that's why I died. So I think this is pretty fair, which is I like it. So, and I don't think it's too busy. I think like it's like a section and then another section and then another section. I think it's all pretty memorable, so shit. Okay, so I can't go too low or it'll suck me down. And that's a bad thing apparently. So, let's see. Yeah, as long as I remember not to hold down there, hold down going into that's fine. Shit. I'm also weird too. I love Sans Fortress, and a lot of people don't. Well, the thing about Sans Fortress, a lot of people really love the second half, but they really don't like the first half. So like, I think I will like Sens. Like, I've been right so far about all the levels that I thought I would have liked, and I think I will like Sens, but we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to Sens. I'm not looking forward to Do Slayer at all. I'm very looking forward to Mirkwood. Mirkwood's my kind of level. And the House of the Undying. I know that's a fan favourite. That House of Undying is pretty much everyone's favourite level. Like, if you ask anyone, you ask them what their favourite level is, they pretty much always say, oh, the purple through block level. So that's the House of the Undying. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, Do Slayer, I'm not looking forward to. I'm not scared of the Eerie. I'm not good at Cape. But I'm not afraid of it. I know it's just getting better at Cape. If you're good at Cape, that's not a difficult level. So it's just a matter of getting better at Cape, and I'm completely fine grinding that. That's not a problem. What other levels? Weathertop. Weathertop's going to be the second half of Weathertop is just so fucking long. It just does not end. So that's a bit scary. And other than that, there, 1,000 Halls will be a fucking breeze. It's not going to be difficult. Secret Axe and Do Slayer wasn't bad, but I know they're nothing alike. Yeah, that Secret Exit isn't difficult. It's pretty much similar to Invictus Secret Exit, the vertical screen wrap, where it's just learn the gimmick and pace it out, and you'll get there. The difficulty in that tends to be like not knowing how to beat the level. But I don't have that issue. Like the ending, I know what's coming up, so. Oh shit. Grateful, do you know what's on the cards for you after Grand Prix World 2? Yeah, I have a very exciting lineup of hacks. So this is the order of hacks that I've got coming up after. I've got New Comfort Zone, I have Hark 2, Echo 2, Dreams, and Purgatory. So they're the hacks I have lined up. So I'm very, very excited because they're all absolute fucking masterpieces. And after that, I'm going back into my old school grind. I'm going to go back to doing Responsible World, and then in between I'm going to do Kaizo 1 and Dram. But I genuinely do miss Responsible World, because I never really got to disgusting stuff. So the levels I have been playing have been great. Yeah. I've tried my best to stay as blind to Echo 2 as possible. It's very hard, obviously, with it being a big hack. But I've stayed as blind to it as I possibly can. I watched your entire Hark 2 playthrough. So like, and I've seen like lots of people do Hark 2, so like nothing in it's blind, but I'm excited to get to it. Dreams, Mike T recommended Dreams to me. I told him my favorite Kaizo levels, like my main favorite Kaizo level ever is Fraternal Fortress in Grand Prix World 2, and like short but difficult sections. And he said then Dreams by Panic Dream will be 100% up my street. He's like, if you like that, you'll love Dreams. So I trust that man's opinion a lot. Yeah, Hark 2 is like a masterpiece that was overlooked because it came out in the space of 3 weeks. I think it was 3 weeks. You had Rift 2, which kind of took over. Rift 2, Echo 2, Hark 2. Shortly after there was Eldorado. Moon? Did Moon come out? Moon came out just before it. Like there was so much fucking epic stuff came out in a very short space of time, and I feel like Rift kind of took all the love away from Echo 2 and Hark 2, in particular Hark 2, and then very shortly after like Eldorado came out, and then everyone was obsessed with Eldorado. So I feel like Hark 2 and Echo 2 didn't get even though everyone says like they're epic games, I don't feel like they got the playtime that they deserved. So I'm prioritizing sort of Hark 2 whenever I come out of all this, and Echo 2, because I know they're great and I don't want them to get forgotten about, because there's just so much stuff and everyone tells you play this, play this, play this. I don't want those falling off my radar. Oh, what am I doing? I wasn't really thinking there. But yeah, no, I like Harkness a lot. Harkness was the first person to gift me subs in Twitch, and he was very welcoming. I used to hang out in Chris's channel a lot. I like Chris a lot, so yeah, I want to put my time into Hark 2. Kurosu is one of my favorite hacks. I prefer Kurosu over Hark 1. Even though I really like Hark 1, I prefer Kurosu. And I try and get everyone to play Kurosu. I think Chris is a great creator, so it's a shame a lot of the old school hackers are sort of not distance themselves from the community, but they've sort of like done their time and they're kind of just over it. Like Panga as well, unfortunately, one of the most important people in the community, and they're not really in it anymore. Fuck me, I should not be dying to this. That's 2 in a row. I should not be dying to that. Get fucked, cunt. Okay. I want to try something. I want to try going early and fast, and I want to try and get up into the gap in between the pillars and then come down onto the next fan. So like going up and down. I want to try that. Fuck. I tried to do it and it... Oh wait, I'm gonna watch the replay. No, I kind of like hit left a little bit, but I don't think I was gonna do anything there. I don't think it was gonna work. So I just need to sort of time it out, unfortunately. Oh, not even fucking thinking. I was thinking about the obstacle up ahead and just messed around. It's fucking hard. Grateful, did you struggle with any part in this first half? I would say so far that's really the only part I've actually struggled on. But it's difficult. Yeah, and like I have seen so many people play this first time, so like I'm very familiar with it all. Most people, once they hit the P balloon, they tend to get it. From my experience watching people, most people tend to get in the pipe first go. There are people who hit spikes and it's like unlucky. But just getting over there is like the main obstacle. Oh, okay, that was a just go, obviously, and that worked. So that's a new PB. Okay, let's go. Peeb. Rick, is it hot in your house? My house is fucking melting. It's absolutely roasting.
Sub 34 still in play. I believe. It's Smef 23 sip Sevet 7 hum sip Barb sip Sparky 17 sip GR8 full 3 sip Rick 1 sip.
Yo, Figs. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that a lot. Oh. I really do appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. $20, but yeah, Orla, I think I'm about the same. I checked the temperature there, but for some reason my system's still set to Galway. I said 19 degrees. But yeah, it just feels so humid. worst of both, Rick. Hot, no sun. There's no wind. I've got the fan going, and all it's doing is blowing hot air on me. But yeah, Figs, how's it going, dude? I know I was in one of your streams lately, but I feel like I haven't really seen much of you in a while. Okay, 100%. I know what I'm doing now. 4 bounces on the spiny, go straight away. That's what I'm going. That's what I'm doing there. So actual PB, I've learned. Yeah, I feel like we catch each other in the morning for me streams. Yeah, I feel like you're an early riser. I'm always in work, and I'm like, what the fuck is Fig still doing up? Usually when I see Americans at that time of the morning, they're the degenerates at the other end of the time scale. So I'm assuming you're waking up 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit. PB. Grateful, would you ever go back to Facebook gaming if it felt right? Like if it felt like it was a good financial decision or a good like chance to grow your stream? No. One, two, three, 4. Shit. Never unless I was banned from here and couldn't put content out. Yeah. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be too much positive with Facebook. I know YouTube has a lot of pros, but it has a lot of cons as well. Twitch seems to be the place to be if you want to be in a community. So for example, Kaizo, YouTube does not do well if you are part of a community that wants to like raid. They don't do raids and stuff. So YouTube seems to be better if you're like a soloist. But I don't really see any positive. I always try and keep my finger on the pulse to see what other platforms are doing. Not that I personally would never move. Like, this isn't like most of us, it's not really a financial thing at all, but like I can't see anything positive about Facebook. It doesn't really offer anything that other platforms offer. Oh, what the fuck? Fix your hack, Panga. Yeah, Rick, I don't like that community. I don't hate it, I just don't like it. Every time I look at it, it's just people complaining about other toxic people or people promoting their own streams, so it's just like I gain nothing from being in it. Okay. Oh shit. Orla, I know I ask you this all the time, but I'm not pressuring you. I'm just curious. Do you think like an easy beginner entry level Kaizo would ever be on the cards for you? Do you think you would ever give it a go? I know you're not really into your platformers, so I assume not. Yeah, so tomorrow morning I might actually do a bit of Kaizo, but I might actually do some Zelda Link to the Past. I'm still in the middle of my blind first playthrough, and that's embarrassing because I started it in 2021 in October. But yeah, I would like to get maybe a few hours in of it. But I get disheartened very quickly in games. Yeah, see, here's the thing, Orla. I was against difficult games all my life. I always played on standard, like, or normal difficulty or whatever. I did not like difficult games. I turned them off very quick. Whenever... Oh shit, look at the cat
Finally.
Tails. 12 months. That's almost a year. Tails, how's it going, dude? I hope you're doing fucking fantastic. Really good to see you, dude. 12 fucking months. That's awesome to see. That's almost a decade. Yeah, so I started off like from like a Call of Duty background, and I would have played like the campaign on like veteran mode, but I didn't play Call of Duty I didn't play Call of Duty for like the story mode. I played for multiplayer. But every other game I played on like standard normal difficulty until I discovered Cuphead. Now, I wasn't good at Cuphead, but I liked the fact it was really difficult. Obviously, that's the idea of the game. And it was the first one that sort of opened my eyes a little. And then the first difficult game I ever beaten was Celeste, and that blew my mind. It is extremely forgiving for being difficult. It is extremely emotional. It's a really fantastic story, and I was already a fan of Kaizo at this point, but I always thought never in a million years would I be able to do this. And so after beating Celeste, that's what encouraged me to actually try this out. That's where I got my love of difficult games from. It only took a few games like that were rewarding for its difficulty, and you just expected to die a lot. But I need to catch up in VOD. Linked fast. Figs. So I've only done about 3 streams of it. So the first one was on my 12-hour stream on the 8th of October 2021. Then this year I played it again on my 12-hour 1-year anniversary stream. And then I done one other random stream one day where I played it for a bit one other night. So I haven't done a lot in it. Like I don't even know the game well enough to like explain like, oh, I've got like 3 medallions or whatever. I don't even know what to say. No, financially I could make more money on Facebook. What I found here with you guys and a few other streamers and communities I love and can never picture being anywhere else. Exactly, grateful. Like at the end of the day, like if this is to become someone's, like even some of the best like Kaizo streamers, like really good entertaining streamers have full-time jobs. Like it's not a game to play if you're in it for the money. It's not a good career decision if you're trying to make something out of this. Okay, right there. fuck. And yeah, this is a fucking horrible game if you're in it for the money. There's all we're doing on Twitch, like the entire Kaizo community, all we do is support each other in terms of like we all sub to one another, and then there just happens to be a small handful of people who are Kaizo viewers that don't stream, and like with the exception of like the really big ones, like everyone pretty much plays Kaizo and streams, and it's nice being a part of the community where everyone is supportive. So at least you're getting your sort of your money back in terms of, no, I don't get money back. I never get fucking payouts because I don't want people to sub. But it's nice that it you sort of like, it's like a give and receive kind of thing in terms of the community, because at the end of the day it's a hobby, and it's nice to have like friends and interact, because life is fucking miserable at times, so it's nice to have that community to have your back. Sand nudes. So not interested in other services. Exactly, Rick, yeah. Imagine getting your money back. I haven't had a payout in about my 12 year, when was my 12-year anniversary stream? April. So I got a payout in April, and that was the last time I got a payout. I haven't had a payout since, because like my sub count, what's my sub count? 9. My sub count's sitting at 9. My sub count's super low, because like I don't want subs. Like I very much encourage people not to sub. A few continue to do it. I don't know why you do it. You don't need to do it. But it's nice just to see familiar faces. That's all I want from my stream. I'm going to play this game online or offline, and it's just nice to see familiar faces. And like I said earlier, like grateful, it's really nice to be playing this game alongside you, because me and Jez played Invictus side by side, and that was really nice. That was a lot of fun, having a bit of friendly competition. One, two, three. Oh, fuck, I thought I was hitting it there. Yo, MG, how's it going? Bunch of dudes laughing. And I was thinking about this earlier, like the majority of like people in the Kaizo community, obviously most of them are men, but there's plenty of women in the community as well, and other people, like there's all sorts of people, but most people are in around that sort of 28 to 38 age range. Majority of people fit in there, and obviously there's people, well, I said there's some very, I don't want to name names, but there's some very young people in the community, and it's nice that all the people who are nostalgia for SMW whenever they were growing up are here, and then there's all these cool people who never fucking played a Super Nintendo in their life, never even seen one in a house, and grew up with the likes of like the Wii and the Wii U and so on. It's cool to have those people included as well. Oh fuck, it's so close to the end. I saw the balloon. Holy shit, is that Bowser's hole? What a fucking emote. Oh, that is fantastic. Okay, getting better, getting better. Off his bussy. Is that an actual slang, or are you just making that up? I've never actually heard that before. Yeah, MG, I've done that with a few of my friends. Like, well, I'll use Rick as an example because he's here. Like, there's no way I'm ever cancelling my Rick sub, because I know he doesn't cancel his with me, regardless of whether I stream or not. So there's a few people like that you're always going to support. I wish I could fucking support all my friends. I can't. I just cannot afford it. So I do like a one-on, one-off kind of thing. But yeah, it's I don't understand why people who, like, not that don't know me or whatever, I don't understand why some people just don't cancel their sub with me and sub once in a while, but it feels amazing. Just the concept or the idea of that someone would think you're worthy of that. That's a nice feeling. But again, I've actually put it in my about me page what I'm all about in terms of telling people not to sub. I always tell the story. You are all very familiar, so I won't tell the story again. But yeah, I'm not here for people to sub. My stream is all over the place. I'm going to stream this week, but I don't know when I'm going to stream again after it. Probably next weekend. But my streams are all over the place, so there's zero expectation. All you're getting from subbing to me is my emotes, and that's about it. I don't really run ads. I don't run ads as they're as shut down as they can be. Obviously Twitch still runs ads, but I'm not pushing ads any more than what Twitch themselves are pushing, so there's nothing to get out of me other than my emotes, which are okay. I like my emotes. Okay, PB. Okay, we're getting out of this half here now soon. We're very, very close. Oh, done it again. Okay, wait. When your streams are, just in case you didn't know, hell, I subbed to Rick and Figs. I'm not even sure these guys stream anymore. Yeah, it's yeah, I've always said if I don't often play the lotto. Sometimes I do when it's like silly high money, just for the crack. But if I ever did win the lotto, I would like do like 3-4 year subs for all my closest friends here. And do like max out the bits to get all their bit emotes. Purely for the both financial support and the just to help out the community. I remember, I won't say the person's name, but I was in a stream one day and a first time chatter came in and dropped 100,000. Was it? I always can't remember. Is it 100,000 or was it 10,000 bits? I know the value of it. I need to type it out. I can't. Yeah, they dropped 100,000 bits. No, Rick. They dropped 100,000 bits. I told Rick and Civ and Jez about it when it happened. Yeah, they dropped 100,000 bits as a first time chatter. Yeah, $1,000. So they dropped $1,000 in bits to this person, and they had just come in from a raid from a big Kaizo streamer, and apparently they done the same thing to that particular Kaizo streamer as well. And then that Kaizo streamer later on Twitter was asking like, hey, can anyone recommend a camera? Like a DSLR. Yeah, me and Rick were like joking about, oh, they should come over. I was like, Rick, go live. This person, they were an American. The guy doing the big donations, he said he's in software and he had just sold his company and he made a lot of money, and he's been a big fan of Kaiser for a long time, so he was just giving back to the community that he loved. So he was just going around different streamers and dishing out a lot of cash, and I was in so much disbelief. But yes, 100,000 bits. They dropped 100,000 bits as a first time chatter. The streamer was on Kamek, and they're a relatively quiet streamer. They're a really nice streamer. I like them, but they're very, very quiet. They don't say much, and they were just in like a state of shock. It was amazing. Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay, so at least I can respawn him. I need bits. You have 2 cats to put through college. I need bits. Yeah, he didn't visit us. Yo! Look who's here. Yo, Maridwen, how is it going? I was chatting about you earlier and you're up pipe. Welcome on in, Maridwen and friends. Maridwen raid. Fucking up pipe. Yeah, everyone, I'm sure everyone here knows Maridwen, but yeah, make sure to go check her out. She's kicking ass. She's playing You Comfy at the moment.
It's Figs cheered X100, 100,000 bits.
Yo, Figs, thanks very much for the 100,000 bits. I appreciate that. Yeah, Maridwen, welcome on in, everyone. Maridwen, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in, friends. Thanks very much for choosing me. I appreciate that a lot.
Pixel Rick cheered X100, 1,000 million bitties.
Yeah, welcome on in, everyone. I am Oreos or Poop. I am playing some Grand Poo World 2 here.
GR8 full laugh cheered X100,
Oh, so close. Get in the fucking tape! Winnie, no licky. I'm sorry, puppy. Come here. I'm sorry. Holy fucking shit. Get in. Oh, fuck yes. Maridwen, that was all your good luck. All the good vibes you brought in from the raid. Yeah, Nighty Night Teddy, thanks very much for popping in. Fuck the TTS fan. Meridian, thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. Grateful, thanks very much for the O-bits. Rick, thanks very much for the 1,000 million biddies. I appreciate it a lot. These fucking legends. You're giving out your life savings for me right now, and I appreciate it a lot. I forgot I could press down. You're broke, yeah. I feel that. Fucking broke as fuck. They're there to be used. Yeah, they're there to be used when you're alive, yeah. There's a Kaizo block here. Aesthetically, I really like this level. I like the background, I like the clouds, the front palette, the foreground is absolutely fine, it's nice. Good thing the end of this level is free. Yeah, grateful I was there for basically your entire playthrough of this level. So I got to see you and the blue Koopa and the saws a lot. How does the thwomp I don't know, because it doesn't seem to be consistent here. Biggs. Sometimes the right thwomp is already down. So I don't know what's triggering it. Far left triggers the right. Far left? Oh. I don't really. Far left side triggers the right thwomp. Oh, is that like vanilla, or is that like a feature of this level? Oh shit. Yo, Panda, how's it going? That's vanilla. Oh, interesting. I think I hear it raining, which is absolutely incredible. It's so warm, so it'll cool down the temperature. Find it. Yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to, yeah, because there's never like two thwomps side by side like that. Oops, 2 seconds, I need to close my window. Okay. The bonfires and the fireworks have started. SMW is perfect. Shit. So far, this. So what is? So far, this is all fine. I'm okay with this. But yeah, the saw entry's a bit fucking cruel. I like that it's cruel. Like this is a difficult hack. I want these difficult like pipe entries and stuff. But yeah, it's a bit mean. I think I have to go from the very left of that winged platform to bypass that. It's a bit okay, this is a bit annoying. I don't like that I have to wait at the start. I think that sucks. I know you have to wait for the like auto scroll to catch up, but I would rather like run for a while, let it catch up, like give me something to do while it catches up. Get me a moto on the phone right now. You will be speaking to my lawyer. Shit, that's a big jump. Shit. Yo, Siv, thanks very much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Have a good night. I'll be chatting to you later. Oh shit, the anticipation of waiting for it to move. I was like, I know the timing of this, I've seen this, but just the anticipation. Shit. Yeah, the Kaiser block is freaking me out now. Or psyching me out. It's gotten me thinking about it. Quink, are you still taking a bit of a Kaizo break? I know you do claustrophobia every now and again, but are you coming back to? Are you playing anything? Or plan on playing anything? Did some hacks. Oh, awesome. What were you playing? Shit. I love yourself and Getaway and Ambivalence. Awesome. What did you think of Getaway and Oblivious? Ambivalent. I didn't deserve the playtester status of the Getaway. And maybe you could even probably throw Ambivalence in there as well. I did play it twice before it came out. But I had already played it like when it was already very polished. I was a very late play tester, but I love both. Yeah, oh yeah, more. Have a good one, dude. Thanks very much for hanging out, for all the laughs and stuff. Thanks for the good luck. Fuck work. But have a good one, Yen. Catch up was what you said now, Crank. Two more. You like Ambivalence a lot, yeah. It's what I really like about Ambivalence is the way I keep referring to it as to people is it feels like Akogari but with more items. It's got a lot more like shell jumps and stuff like that in it than you would find in Akogari. And then it's got a lot of spin stuff. And that's sort of where like the line between like beginner and easy intermediate is. Like hard beginner, easy intermediate. I've seen so many people play Ambivalence. I've watched a lot, I've been collecting clips and stuff like that. And like skilled people are like just breeze through it, but beginners are really fucking struggling with it. So it's like it's really nice because it's like a really good game for a new person to play, not as their first hack, but as like within their like their 10th hack or something like that. Like whenever they're getting to a stage where they can start to take on Akogari, I think that's a great fucking hack to throw in there, because it's going to teach them to spin jump. It's going to teach them how to do lots and lots of shell jumps under pressure. Lots of really big jumps, really tight regrabs. So I think it's a really good teaching hack, and it's got a lot of replayability, especially since it's so short. Dynamic Mario. I haven't even heard of Dynamic Mario by It's X. Right, okay. All going on YouTube. Awesome. I'll definitely check that out then. No, I'll check it out on YouTube. I don't even know if I was aware you were on YouTube. Like I've been uploading my full plays of Grand Prix World 2 onto YouTube, but like not to get views or anything like that, just purely for the like archive aspect of it. But yeah, I'll definitely check out Ambivalence in particular. Now, so I was a tester for the getaway, but I only tested like 3 levels or something. Very, very small amount. So like I'm definitely not worthy of a playtester status. But I'm looking forward to getting through it because it seems like it's my kind of hack. Like it's harder, much harder than Ambivalence, and there's a lot of like fast-paced platforming and then some item stuff. So shit. I can't be down to that. I need to be nailing that every time.
And you no 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 on one and you and you and you and you on you on you and you on you and you on a one you on a one you and you on a one and no 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 you know.
Shit. Yo, Dash, how's it going? Thank fuck that wasn't too long. Wakey wakey Dash. Rise and shine. Dash, you're an early riser. Rick, are you working tomorrow or are you off? Off tomorrow. Oh, you got Wednesday off as well. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow morning and then I will stream tomorrow night. So to get some Kaizo in, some A Link to the Past. I should be fucking down to that. Here, I'm up for Fall Guys. Do you want to do Fall Guys? Absolutely, I've got it downloaded. I've never played it, but we can absolutely do that. When do you want to do that? Tomorrow night or tomorrow morning? Or like tomorrow, like afternoon? Like what works better for you? Because I definitely need to get some Grand Prix World 2 in. Okay. Well, I definitely want to get Grand Prix World 2 in. Ideally, I would like to get a little bit in both streams. So why don't we do it in the afternoon? Oh, actually, no. Let me think. Well, let me see. Who all like would? Is there more people that would play? Quink, do you play Fall Guys? I'm not sure. Like, I don't know who all plays it. I don't know who has it. Max 4 attainment usually, unless you do a private thing. But do you have people that you normally play with? Like, I haven't been here. I would like to, but I'm working and I ain't home until 20. Until, is that 8? 8 o'clock? Like, Quink, would you be interested at like do it, like, it might be too late for you, but doing it at like 11 your time at night? That's probably too late. Like, if we done it, if me and Rick started here tomorrow night at 10, that would be 11 for you. That's probably too late. Let me know if it's too late. If you were interested. Obviously, if it doesn't suit, it doesn't suit. It's fine. But yeah, so maybe me and Rick can do like an hour or two in the afternoon between me ending stream and him starting stream. I think he wanted to go live at 3. So we can do like a crossover kind of thing. And then maybe we can play again in the evening. People squeeze in some, but don't hold it. Oh, no, yeah, I know what you mean. No, yeah, like there's zero pressure. If you can make it, great. If you can't, no problem. Like I'm not like holding you to it. But the reason why I'm asking, I definitely want to get some Grand Prix World in the morning and in the evening. So I'm just trying to work out what works best. But Rick, would that work for you? Like we'll play for like 2 hours or whatever in the afternoon, and then maybe 2 hours at night. Would that work for you? Maybe between 10 and midnight kind of thing. Because that would be perfect for me. Midnight on a Tuesday. I'm not off Wednesday, but it'll be fine. Like the wife's working nights, so it'll be fine. I'll get the dogs to bed and it'll be good. I need to get my stream time up. I need to get my hours up. Oh shit. Too close to the wall. I'm not going to finish this level tonight, I don't think. But it would be fucking awesome if I could. Or maybe I will. I'll see. I will see. Might need to go make myself a cup of tea. Yeah, no worries, Quink. Thanks very much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. I'm sure we'll chat tomorrow. Shit. Yeah, I wish there was something to do here at the start before just having to wait. I don't like that wait section. Oh, I thought I jumped there. I want to actually check my input display. I felt like I jumped there. I'm not actually sure if I did or not. Getting fucking notifications about Fall Guys here. My phone is listening. Yeah. It's always listening. I hope not. I hope not. Yeah, I might go get a cup of tea here. I think that's for the best. I don't want to end stream anytime soon, and I need a little perk up. Yeah. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Yeah, right. I'm gonna run down here. Let me just pause the timer. Okay. If anyone comes in or anything like that there, I'll be back. Give me 3 minutes. I'll be back.
Fuck you chair, 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 fuck.
Oh, it's about to get worse. Alright. Let's get back into this. Do you want to know what I really like about my gameplay, or my playthrough, I should say, with Grand Prix World 2? I'm not very good. I don't play often, which hinders my skills a lot. I don't play often, I mean. And as hard as it has been, the majority of the difficulty is purely based on the length of sections as opposed to like an actual skill deficit, which makes me very, very happy. It's a nice little boost. Like some of the early levels took me forever to beat. Like by the time I had 4 exits, I had like 23 hours into the game. I've been doing a lot better since, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice knowing that skill-wise I'm okay. It's just the execution of a long level has been the issue. Yeah, I would say I think everything has been fair. I think nothing has been bad in terms of level design. There has been a difficult section in many different places. For example, Fishgate or in Curhadras. There's one jump in the first half and one jump in the second half that were difficult. They're not unfair. So the first half, it was the tunnel where you're sliding through the tunnel, and then you have to try and like get around a Kaizo block to get up above, and you're doing these little mini jumps, and then you're trying to get the momentum. That there was very difficult to get a hang of. And then the very first part of the second half, where you had to go on the rope. I struggled with the rope a lot in that little first section. The other ropes were absolutely fine. And if you took those two out of the level, that would have been a very, very quick clear for me. So I really like that, like those levels that fucking kick my ass. Like I probably spent about 5 hours in car just because of those two particular jumps. But yeah, it's nice. This was sort of like confidence crushing at the start, but now that I'm sort of balancing out the exits per hour kind of thing, it's starting to get lower and lower. It's kind of good for the ego in that, like I was doubting myself, having imposter syndrome, and now it feels like, oh, like I deserve to be playing this because I'm not actually taking that long. So that's nice. This is definitely a game I will continue to play over and over and over. I've played Marathon many times, and this is obviously a very, very important game. Like I'm in the community a lot more than many of you that are watching here at the moment. So I've I've been watching Kaizo since 2017. So I'm like a fucking grandpa compared to a lot of yous. So like I've seen this game be played so fucking much. Grateful, actually, I don't know how long you've been watching Kaizo. I know how long you've been streaming for, but how long have you been watching Kaizo? You're a baby. You get the baby. Oh, so Rick, so here, you may have zero interest in this, and that's fine, but you're going to hear a lot about this in the Kaizo community, and it might not be a bad idea if you wanted to learn a little bit more about the people who were already big in the community, so the likes of Barb and Grand Pooh Bear and Tofu and Laser Belts and stuff like that. The Mario Masters Coliseum is going to be starting up again soon, and basically what it is, it's a private event for like all the top Kaizo streamers, so all the big names. They basically hire a house and they raise money for charity by doing like speed runs and playing through hacks and doing challenges like 2 people 1 controller. They do like family feuds and stuff like that. They play like group games and Mario Kart and stuff like that. But it's basically like a Mario event for about 3 days. Mario Master Coliseum 2 and 3 are both on YouTube. I would recommend watching 3. You're going to see a lot of like names that are familiar to you, like Grand Pooh Bear and Barb and stuff like that. But like if you wanted to learn more about the existing community, I know very much for you, Kaizo community is very much just our little group, and that's fine if you want to keep it that way. Like MMC3 in particular was what opened my eyes to a lot more than just the 5 or 6 big names like Just Cook and Barb and Pooh, and like the few that I did watch, Panga and Ryukar. It opened my eyes to people like the Beast or Thab. He's quite like laid back when he streams, but he was absolutely hilarious at MMC, and it gave me like this new appreciation for him, and I became such a big fan of his after MMC3 because he was hilarious, absolutely hilarious when he was on the mic. I like the smaller Kaizo streamers, not yeah, but that's pretty much, we're at the stage now in the community where there are all these little pockets of different, oh shit, there are all these little pockets of like our own communities. Like we have our own little community, and with the exception of Tofu, like there's no other like big sorry, I would correct myself, Just Cook as well. So like Tofu would come in here and Just Cook would come in here and stuff. Other than them two, I have no connection with all these big streamers other than subbing to them. There's no back and forth relationship or anything like that there. It's just I view them, and like look at Barb now. Barb's just like silly big. It's so fucking big. But it's I'm really excited about MM4 or MMC4. Really fucking excited. Tofu, or not Tofu, Pooh has confirmed it, like penciled it in. So I think it's either happening in September or November. One of those two dates. And he's just getting names now. He's asking people who's ready to go and stuff like that. And, yeah, I'm very excited. Yo, Dash, thanks very much. You don't need to do that. You're more than welcome here, regardless of sub status. But thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I can't properly enjoy being a big streamer channel. Chat's very fast and very clicky at times. Oh, you must go. Oh, yeah. So you're 100% right, Rick. The only thing is that I would tell you not to knock is, like, just because it's clicky and stuff doesn't mean you should completely exclude it. Like, say for a channel like, say Tofu's very welcoming to like people who've never been in the channel before, people who are unsubbed. He chats to everyone, he engages with everyone. It's a very close-knit community, but when you're there and you're in the moment and having a laugh, it's fantastic. And you don't really get that with a lot of the big channels, but you definitely get it with the likes of Tofu's channel is fucking hilarious. And like, Grateful was there the other day. He started playing Barb's new Mario Maker level, and he turned on TTS, and he wasn't imitating Orator, but his channel turned into like Orator with all the TTS spam, and it was hilarious. It was so annoying at the start, and then it just became so funny. Everyone got involved and it was hilarious. And like, you don't really experience that unless you spend some time. I know you've been in Toby's channel a lot, but it's just one example. The thing is, a lot of the big streamers, they don't really work out for our time zone. Like, Juz is the only one that's kind of in our time zone, and then obviously Barb. But yeah, shut up, Oreos. No, I'm very excited about MMC4. Very excited. I actually tweeted about it last week. I tweeted about when are we getting the next Mario Maker Coliseum, and then Pooh soft announced it yesterday. But I can't remember how much they raised last year. Was it $2 million for direct relief, I think? And Dash, thanks again for the sub. I like it. It really does mean a lot. I appreciate it. Oh shit, that was close. Fuck. The anxiety of the anticipation there is crazy. I thought that section, I always thought people made that section way harder than what it was, as a viewer, and it's just like, you don't understand. It's it's so fucking tight. Dash, do you have any idea of when you would like to be done with the hack? Like, are you still enjoying the build? Obviously, I've been following you on Twitter, and I've been seeing people play your stuff. But like, are you still enjoying the build phase? Like, are you happy just to continue until it takes as long as it takes, or are you like, Drake, where it's just like get this out, just get it posted out there, and then it's done and dusted. You're still enjoying it? Awesome, awesome. Well, lap that up. Enjoy it for as long as you can. The longer you sit building, the more you're going to learn, the better the hack will be. Yeah, I can't do any play testing at the moment for you. I've got a lot going on. I wasn't able to give the getaway the time that it needed, like from me. I didn't even get finishing it. But I do love playtesting. I think I'm a good playtester. The last one I put a lot of effort into was Jez's hack, so I'm looking forward to seeing the next build he has for me, because he's been doing a lot. I gave him like six A4 pages full of notes on it. Yeah, that level you were playing earlier, Rick, that was cruel. Very, like, that was a very, very harsh room, or like the entire level. But it was awesome seeing it. I mentioned the music to you. Like, I kept thinking of Echoes of the Past. Great track, and it drove me insane. It drives everyone insane when they play that level, because it's a very repetitive song. And obviously, you're a hack, you do what you want. But when it's difficult, it means you spend a lot of time in it. And when the song isn't complex, like it's so short, the moment it starts to annoy you, it will ruin the entire level, in my opinion. Definitely use the song somewhere else. Like, if there's another section or another, like, even that, say for example, like, I'm not saying put a checkpoint in the middle of that, but say for example, if that song or that level had a checkpoint in the middle, you're going to be done the level in 10 minutes, not an hour and a half, 2 hours, and therefore the song isn't that bad. So it's like so hard to get that balance. But it's better you're told that, hey, like, listen, this song doesn't work for the length and difficulty of this level, and it's better you're told rather than it being slated when it's released. And like, I remember complaining about Echoes of the Past in PTMO World. I was complaining about that song in Drake's channel when he was replaying it, replaying PTMO World, and it was Daiso, I think, who ported it, and they were saying like, oh, I ported that song. I was like, the quality of the song is fucking fantastic. I'm not shitting on the song. It's just too short, and when you're in a fucking difficult level, it's excruciating. If it's a strong melody, like a real catchy melody, that's where it sort of grabs you. The next of this song here at the moment now, I've got a lot of stuff going on. There's a fan, I can hear the music, I'm chatting, but this song here has got a lot going on. It's quite a long, like, track. There's different sections to the song, but on top of that, and this being a difficult level, on top of that, like, I probably wouldn't be able to hum along to the song that well, because it's not that in your face. Whereas something with like a really strong melody, it's very easy to let that get in your head. And these are the sort of things when the likes of picking music, when you're picking music, it's like you've already got creator bias in terms of how to play the level. What are the tricks? How to read the setups? Well, there is no reading the setup because you know the setup. So you're breezing through the level as if there's a checkpoint kind of thing, and therefore the song never bothers you because you've selected the track and you're just playing the level. When someone doesn't know the level, it changes everything. It changes everything. The fireworks are going fucking crazy here. Shit. Oh, why did I spin? So what levels are after this? Is it Sans Fortress after this? I think it is. And yeah, Sans Fortress. Fuck. And then after Sans, it's Deuce Lair, then Pooh's Laughter House, or yeah, Pooh's Laughter House and Mirkwood. Jesus, I'm getting to the guts of the hack now. Oh yeah. No, like I'm happy to test whenever I have the time. Like, Jez will have a new release for me soon, and I've already invested a lot of time into it, so I'm making that my kind of priority at the moment. And because I feel really guilty that I wasn't here. I wasn't free to do a lot of testing, like early testing for Drake and Para. I was sort of like late into both of them, and I'm very. I feel like I'm a good tester, so like I don't want to leave people hanging, because I'm very honest. I feel like a lot of people aren't honest. They play the levels, and don't really give a lot of feedback. I'm not shitting on anyone. That's a very important part of playtesting. I'm not shitting on anyone. I just feel like I'm good at really dissecting or breaking a level. I'm very good at breaking a level. I love clipping into walls and getting out of bounds and all that jazz, which is important. But I'm excited for Jez's hack. He posted on Super Mario Central earlier about it on the forum, so I'm very excited to see how it all comes together. Shit. Okay, let's go. Let's try and make some progress. Oh, that's the fucking end. Holy shit, this section's short. I didn't realize how short this section was. That's the fucking end. Holy shit. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna fucking get this now. Come on. Oh, the adrenaline rush from seeing that. I didn't realize this section was so short. So there's that Koopa, and then there's a brutal pipe entry. Okay, let's go. Too early. Oh fuck! I can feel my body getting all into this now. Hands are sweating. Hands sweaty, mom spaghetti. There's vomit on his sweater already. Oh shit. Almost. Alright, let's go. Let's get this clear. I'm so close. Hopefully I get lucky on this fucking pipe entry. I think I'm just gonna go. I don't know if it'll work, but I think I'm just gonna go as quickly as I can, and then because I'm not gonna be able to time it, especially the first time. It's fuck. Jeez, hands are absolutely drenched. 2 seconds. Machisaurus Rex. I just find your arch rival in Dead by Daylight. His name is Oreos Are Tasty. So, Becky, here's a funny thing. My wife follows 2 people on Twitch. She doesn't use Twitch, or she just created Twitch to follow me one day. But she follows 2 people. She follows Oreos Are Poop, me, and she follows Oreos Are Tasty. Oreos Are Tasty is another streamer, but like he never ever streams. And one day I was working and my wife was working, and she messaged me and she was like, "Are you streaming? You're meant to be working. What's going on?" And I was like, "I'm not streaming." She's like, "Look, I got an email to say like I went live." And I looked at it, I was like, "Oh, that's not me, that's Oreos Are Tasty." Or, sorry, it's not Oreos Are Tasty, it's Oreos Are Scrumptious. Oreos Are Scrumptious is the name. And I looked at it, I was like, "Oh, that's Oreos Are Scrumptious." So I popped into their channel and I was like, "Hey." And he thought it was a troll. So I reacted with my emotes, and he's like, "Oh wait, you've got your own emotes?" He's like, "Wait, you're a streamer? What the hell? This is so weird." That's so funny. But yeah, so here's it. Oreos. You said Oreos Are Tasty. I'm getting confused. Yeah. So Oreos Are Scrumptious is the guy my wife follows because she likes Oreos. But how's it going, Becky? I hope you're keeping well. Shit. Instant rivalry, yeah. I'm streaming Dead by Daylight, but I couldn't possibly have a story reference. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny, like my name has a story behind it, like how I got this name, but I love how much it triggers a lot of Americans. A lot of Americans really aren't happy with my name, and I don't think they're like the worst cookie ever. I just think they're absolutely pathetic. Like, they're boring, they're bland, they're tasteless, and I just don't understand why anyone would choose like an Oreo over something that's much better. So it's sort of like they're monotonous, like irrelevant cookies that people are very nostalgic of from their younger years, and oh shit. Oh, that fucking spike. Yeah, they're only good in milk. In my opinion, chocolate chip is the way to go. There you go. You need third-party accessories in order to make an Oreo taste good. So, yeah, it's... The origin story of my name is it's so stupid, but yeah, I love my name. Okay, I'm definitely clearing this level tonight. Definitely. Yeah, no worries. Have a good lurk. Oh shit. Yeah, I can't touch that wall. Maggie's snoring super loud right now. This section reminds me a lot of the ship section. I know it's an auto-scroller, but I don't. It's not because it's an auto-scroller. It's just some of the setups here feel very very similar to the boat, like this winged platform, for example. I feel like that's very similar. That kind of setup. Climbing on nets, on the wing platforms. I really need to stop down on those sparkies. Oh, you bastard. Oh, fuck. Watch yourself. You just hit 200k. I can make you eat an Oreo twice or take a death right at the end. Oh, fuck me. Oh god. Well, I don't actually think I have any Oreos on hand, so you can't make me do that. I need to look behind me. No, there is Oreos. There is Oreos from 2 years ago. Or a year ago. Yo, Sparky, how's it going? It saved the death for his final boss. Yeah. Listen, you don't need to make him take a death at the end. Yeah, it'd be pretty mean. Sparky. Well, the redemption's there to be used. Use at will. Sparky, how's things going with you? You've been a bit more distant lately. Hope everything's okay. Hope you've been busy for the right reasons. Fuck. Spunky! Been working on some Peach Mode World 2. Oh, awesome. That's good to hear. That is good to hear. That reminds me, I need to get back to doing a bit of practice offline. I've had a very busy few months, so I need to get doing some PMW offline, and then I'll do like a run through of hard mode someday. Perfect idea. Make use of what you've built. Like in a race level, no one gives a shit if it's a bit janky or like not finished. I'm sure you wouldn't put out anything that's like unfinished, but no one cares because we're all racing against the same level. So it's like if it's shit for one person, it's shit for everyone. If you guys weren't about when I was working on PMW, I struggle and stream, and yeah, that makes complete sense. Like burnout is definitely for real, and like even all the lads, like even the likes of Rick and Figs and stuff like that, everyone who takes like, oh, I'm just going to take like a week off, all of a sudden it's like 3 months of taking off, because when you burn out and you get a rest, you still don't feel exhausted, and it's very hard to get back into it, and that's kind of what happens to everyone. So yeah, do what you need to do to avoid burnout. Don't stream. Make sure you take your breaks from building, unless your building is your escape and you're actually enjoying it and it's working out for you. But yeah, it's good to see you again, dude. It's I've been worrying about a lot of my friends lately. It seems like everyone has went quiet. Fuck. Jeez. It's sick stuff, but don't want it. So we don't want to ditch it. Yeah. Yeah, I need to start. If I can get like a more regular stream thing going, I will absolutely start doing some Lunar Magic. I have not opened up Lunar Magic other than to actually just open it up to see if it works. I have not moved a single Koopa or anything. Like, I've done nothing. And I think about building hacks all the time. I'm always come up with ideas in my head. I know what I want to do, but I haven't actually built anything. I know you guys are pretty good at testing your own stuff, but the offer stands. If you ever want some constructive feedback, you can give me a shout. About 5 minutes ago, I was just saying I was looking forward to seeing Jez's next edition of his hack, because I gave him about 6 A4 pages of notes on his hack. I broke into it. I cracked into every wall, cheesed so much fucking shit, and done a ton. But I know you guys are pretty good at playtesting each other's stuff and all that jazz. But yeah, if you ever want some offline stuff, let me know. Well, that's the best way of testing it, because what a lot of hacks miss out on being a good speedrun. And if you're going to have a big hack, it has to be a fun speedrun. And I feel like a lot of people miss the mark with a good hack because it doesn't speedrun well, and then people may be like, oh, I'll give it a run or two, and then it just doesn't really click. But you look at the hacks that turn into really good speedruns, it gets hype going, lots of people get involved with it, so it's very important to have that full playthrough experience. Like earlier, we had a deep conversation earlier about music in a level and stuff like that, and yeah, it's important to get that experience in of doing a full playthrough, see what it's like as a speedrunner, see what are the hiccups, what are the annoying pitfalls if doing the speedrun setting, and improving that for the sake of a speedrun will improve it for everyone. I didn't go straight away. Okay, PB. Like brand new ports. This section's so fucking short. I don't know if it's harder. I don't think... No, I'd say this is much easier than the first half. That's awesome. Yeah, I've played through Ambivalence about 20 times at this stage. And I just love that the music's fresh. You got it all from SMW Central, but it's just so fucking fresh, and it's nice to have new music. I don't know if you put Bloody Tears in as part of the meme, or if it just wasn't as used as much whenever you did put it in. But when a song like that just gets used over and over and over, Jesus, it's like, and it's out of your control. Like you can't help if other people come out with 10 hacks after you with similar music. It's out of your control, but yeah, it's nice having fresh stuff to listen to. And I like that a lot of people are doing, ever since Casio, I've noticed a lot more atmospheric music. I know Power Hack's done that a lot in Ambivalence. There was a lot of atmospheric tracks, and it's cool. And then the final level of Ambivalence has like an atmospheric track, and it's I really enjoy that. It was brand new, yeah. Yeah, I like, if you want to do Bloody Tears as a meme, that's how it has to be done. It has to be done as a meme. There's just some tracks, like if there's like all of a sudden, if there's like a Biohazard style level, or Caustic Blight, and using like Chemical Zone Sonic, and it like there's some, sorry, fuck. Okay, I feel like I'm going to get this in the next half hour. There, I need to open the window. Jesus, one of the big bonfires down there is fucking massive. I'm just excited, and hopefully that all you guys I haven't known as long get to be on the hype chain. Oh, absolutely, that's what I'm really excited about, Sparky. I think there'll be a fuck ton of people playing it at once. Yeah, absolutely. Like as you know, like my story, I've been viewing Kaizo from 2017, so I've been a viewer of the community, like the whole Kaizo scene, for a very long time. And then my very first week on Twitch was whenever PMW was released, so I can't wait to be a part of that, be a part of the community, grinding it out, playing it over a few days, and being like in the compilation video and stuff like that. That'll be fucking awesome. Yo, thanks very much for that follow, I appreciate that. But yeah, it'd be really cool to see what a modern PMW will be like, because Kaizo's fucking improved so much since then. Like I've said this before, like Invictus was and Grand Prix World 2 were obviously like the start of like much more polished hacks coming into play, and then like PMW like again setting that bar high, whereas like if you're going to come out with a great hack, like make it this good. Like that was an awesome, like really good marker for the community to be like, listen, those two games weren't flukes, there's other great games out there. And it's nice to, now that we're at the stage where we're gone beyond like, oh, a hack can look good, it's now like mandatory for it to be fucking flawless, otherwise it gets slated. So it'll be interesting to see where he's go to. Copy, my fucking face is in the hack. Hacker 2 are brilliant and didn't overall. And well, here, Sparky, I ranted about this earlier. So I ranted about Akko 2 and Hark 2, and I spent fucking 15 minutes ranting about them, but I'll rant again. Like, two flawless hacks, two fantastic hacks. I haven't played either, but I know how good they are. But like completely overshadowed by the influx of insanely good hacks that were coming out. So like you had Moon by Kerr, you had Rift 2. So like in the space of like 3 weeks, you had Rift 2, Akko 2, Hark 2. Shortly after it, you had El Dorado. So Rift 2 took up all the fucking hype. And then Akko 2 and Hark 2 were beaten in like a stream or two by the big streamers. And they went straight back to doing Rift 2, and then very shortly afterwards it was El Dorado, and then El Dorado became this phenomenal hack. Like they were all great, but El Dorado sort of hit this sweet spot where it was like an 11 exit hack that many people were expecting big long like high teen hacks and stuff like that. So it came out and blew everyone away, and it just feels like there was just too much hype around too many things at once, and Akko 2 and Hark 2 were just set aside, and people now do not talk about Akko 2 or Hark 2 even though they're phenomenal, and anyone who has played them will tell you like these are absolute masterpieces. Yeah, I wasn't even reading what you said, but we said the same thing. No, it like I wouldn't even say they got hype. They got praise. They absolutely got praise about how good they were, but without anyone speedrunning them, and like for example, when PGMO World came out, there wasn't much else coming out at that time, and then you had not only was everyone doing their first playthrough, people were doing their runbacks, and then there was people speed running it, like Laser instantly like speed ran it and stuff like that, and then you've all the people who aren't as good like playing through it, and their playthroughs take much longer and stuff like that. So it becomes this big thing. There's like, oh, this big release, and we've definitely crawled a lot of that back. A lot of that hype and busy period of early 2020, that was all like the COVID, or not 2020, 2021. All those hacks coming out in early 2021 were all the COVID baby hacks. Those were all the hacks where people were laid off work or working from home, and they had tons of time to sit in Lunar Magic, and that's what they were all coming out with. It's definitely calmed down a lot, and what has happened, there was an influx of hacks, good and bad, but there was a lot of bad stuff coming out because people were putting their time into making a hack and they just weren't very polished, and they got slated. And then what happened was big streamers then had to make the decision to just be honest and say like, this fucking sucks and I'm done playing it, and then it kind of set the bar high. Oh fuck me! It set the bar high again, where it's like you need to be this high to fucking be worthy of my time to play, and that's good because it means we're coming out now with very, very, very polished hacks. All the hacks have been coming out in this past 2 months, 3 months have been really fucking good, really good, and they're not getting like a ton of criticism. That's because they're well play tested. The creators have put more time into making them, so it's epic. It's really good for the community. Didn't get like, so you didn't like, I think like I haven't seen, so I've seen some people play Aqua 2. I've seen a lot of Hark 2, but I've seen some people do Aqua 2, and to me it looks incredible. Like, I didn't see any flaws in it. I think it done a great job of being a sequel to a fantastic hack. Like, Akogari 1 is one of the best hacks out there. But well, that's it, Sparky. Like, the volume of hacks that were coming out, like even now, it's exhausting now at the moment, because I'm trying to play test everyone's hack and stuff like that, and now having to take a step back and be like, I want to dedicate my time to 1 or 2 at a time. Like, there's so much stuff, and all I want is for the hacks that come out to have effort and time put into them. I think we're past the stage of people putting out hacks that aren't finished. I think we're past that, and I think everyone wants their hack to sort of live up to the hype that a lot of other hacks have got to. So yeah. Sorry, let me concentrate here, because this bit's fucking hard. Oh, you fucking cunt. We're a bit over the top. Yeah. It definitely wasn't as plain as Akogari 1, which was a big selling point for Akogari. Like, look at this level. This level is very Akogari style, where it's got like a very plain background. There's some things going on. It's got a very clear distinction between foreground and background. Like, this is excellent level design in terms of aesthetics, and Akogari 1 definitely had that. Akogari 2 definitely stepped it up a bit, and I think Mega made the most of it, and I think he done a great job, because it's what happens is, if you make it too boring, then people are like, oh, this is like, it just seems like leftover levels from Akogari 1. Like, you don't want that kind of criticism, so you have to make it different, you have to make it better. But yeah, after doing this, after playing Grand Prix World 2, I'm doing Hark 2, then in Aqua 2, and then I've got Dreams, New Comfort Zone, and Purgatory. So I've got a really good fucking list of games lined up to do after this. I'm very excited. And Barn, I'll continue playing Barn and Responsible World as I go along. No, I haven't even heard of Bizarre. Oh, Mario's Bizarre Adventure. I'm on level like 96, 97, 98. I'm like very near the end. I don't like say, oh, I'm going to sit down and play this for a very long time. I use it as my like filler hack, so I'm like, oh, I've got 15 minutes here to fill, so I'll play through that. And that's what I like for playing a level or two. So I probably will be finished with it soon, maybe even tomorrow, and then maybe go back to doing Deathless Responsible World or something as my extra hack. I love it. Again, not many people talk about Mario's Bizarre Adventure. I think it's incredible. I think it's very smart. I think some of the setups and tricks in it are incredible. I like that some things can be beaten in multiple different ways. I'm pretty sure that was intentional. You were the testers. Like, so was it intentional that some setups and levels and rooms could be beaten multiple ways? I'm pretty sure Stego did say that was intentional. I feel super underwhelmed by hacks these days, and I think it's a sign of me being burnt out. Zanian, there's two sides to that. Like, I do feel like with such saturated, it's like such a saturated pool of hacks, everything starts to blend into one another, and therefore it's not interesting, and it's easy to just have not much interest in what's happening. And again, everything I'm talking about now, I've talked about all night. It's very similar to what has happened in the Mario community. But if you look at all the big names like Chris G and Panga and stuff, Dram55, a lot of the big names that existed in the Mario community very easily got burnt out, and for one reason or another, it just seems like if you either like embrace the change and go all in, or it just starts to become a bit too much, and you just sort of like you're over it. And like you've got your Stork stuff, but you're obviously awesome Storks, and then you've got your Metroid stuff, and you're doing Zelda and stuff. When you've got these other things, and you're not seeing like a downside to your stream, like when you're still able to like draw a crowd and have fun with it, it kind of makes you think like, what is the point in playing stuff I'm not in love with? So taking a break may be what you need. Taking a break may make you feel like you're further away from SMW than ever. And either's fine. It's all to do with what you want. You can still very much be part of a community and not play the game anymore. Look at Desi, for example. Desi doesn't play Kaizo anymore, but he's still very much part of the Kaizo community. There's so much to catch up on. Yo, thanks very much for the follow. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, Zanian, see testing hack. I love testing, but I find it's quite emotional is not the right word. It's definitely draining. It's exhausting. Exhausting is the word I'm looking for. It takes its toll on you. So stop testing. Like the fact that you're feeling this way, just stop testing. Yeah, Barn's fucking rough. I've been playing Barn, and it's you sort of go a bit brain numb, because in order to beat it, you have to like stop thinking about what you're doing. You just do, and therefore you're not really enjoying the hack. Like you're just becoming a bit of a zombie while things happen. I think you need to stop testing, Zanian. I think that would be good for you. Testing something that doesn't work 100%, or it's above your skill level, and you have the creator there chatting to you, and you're trying to explain something to them, and you're being the guinea pig. It's not fun sometimes. Like I love testing, but it's for me. Like I said, it wasn't emotional. It's definitely emotional for me, because I invest so much time into giving like really good notes, and like going into detail. Like I said earlier, I was testing like Jez's hack, and I gave him like 6 A4 pages of notes on his levels that had, and I saw a clip that he uploaded details to Super Mario World Central earlier, and I saw some of the things that he has changed, and it was stuff I had pointed out. I don't know if it was always going to be changed or if it was because of me, but it's really nice to be involved in something like that. And it's not nice when you give feedback and it's sort of, not that it's not considered or whatever, but it's like you're trying to explain and be like, hey, like this doesn't really work, can you change it? And they're like, no, I like it. That fucking sucks. I really don't like that. I'm not saying my way's better, it's just if I point something out, consider your options, not just no, you're wrong. Shit. Yeah, creator bias exists in all creative art forms, like music, art, whatever. And there's a line where people can give you criticism and it can be completely irrelevant, or it could be exactly what you need to hear, and it's up to you as the creator to decide what you take on board and what you don't. But it's important not to shut down any feedback just because someone says something like change this or maybe this should be done differently. You don't have to take that, like you don't have to change anything, but at least listen to what's been said. Yeah, I'm the kind of tester. I don't do on-stream tests because I don't stream a lot. And my kind of testing is more, let's break the fuck out of this and let's cheese it and let's see what's good, what's bad, as opposed to just playing. I'm not a just play. I will play and then I'll continue my in-depth testing, but I don't do it live. There's a lot of back and forth and stuff, so. Holy shit, that felt fucking tight. Oh, you bastard. No, Dash, I would disagree with that. I don't think Barn is hard for the sake of being hard. Barn is extremely creative, and it just asks a lot. But I don't think it's hard for the sake of being hard. Like I have played only level 1. I haven't even got close to the end, but I've only been playing level 1. But as soon as like things start making sense, you can execute it like quite frequently, and like it's for like it asks a lot and it's hard, but everything makes sense. Nothing feels like, oh, this is just stupid. This is just trying to be cruel. It never really feels like that. There's the stuff that you suck at, and then you get better at it, and then you struggle on the next section, and you get better at it, and you struggle on the next section. And I feel like a lot of other shell hacks fall a bit empty. I love shell stuff. I love item abuse, and I play a lot of shell hacks. I play a lot of item abuse stuff, and all shell hacks start feeling the same. They're all very, very similar. Baron does not feel like any of them. Baron feels different. Baron feels like a platforming level that happens to have a lot of shells in it, that's not what shell levels feel like. Shell levels feel like shell levels, and yeah. Oh, no, but yeah, Drake. That's just how Drake plays. Drake will seem like he's having a miserable time, and he might be, or he is, but then afterwards he might be like, oh, that actually wasn't so bad. So he sort of goes like that if he's not having a great time. But that could be just the stream itself. Like, sometimes I sit in silence here when I'm playing Grand Prix World 2. I'm still having a fucking great time. Oh shit. Difficulty is super personal. There's no objective easiness or hardness. It's just what plays to what you're good at. Exactly. Welcome on in, Hibis. Like, everyone has their own different experience, not just with a Kaizo or Mario, but like their own gaming experience. Like, some people played more platformers than others. I come from a first-person shooter background, and all of that plays into everything, because if you don't come from any sort of gaming background, you're going to have a very hard time versus people who have played hardcore games, any game, at a high level. And it's interesting because everyone brings different things to the table. I play a lot of key hacks and stuff, and shell hacks, and I'm not great at shell stuff, but I'm not afraid of it, whereas someone might be good but they're terrified of it and will play the level completely different based on the fear and stuff. So yeah, everyone's just got their own experience. Yeah, like, Staining, you hadn't done any shell stuff before. Like, I've never completed a shell hack, but I've played a lot of levels in all of the shell hacks. And like, I've spent a long time doing the likes of Shellscape by Dwyle Grimm and stuff like that. And you learn a lot by spending your fucking hours grinding. And even though I haven't beaten that, yeah. I feel like I'm good at old school stuff. I think it plays well, even though I basically haven't played anything other than Kurosu and Responsible World, old school, and I feel like I'm good at just doing this slow setup one at a time kind of thing. Shit. Yeah, yeah. Saying you should be nowhere near under control. It's not like that's a bad hack for you to be playing whenever you're second guessing SMW. Like, it looks like a fantastic yet difficult hack, but if you're struggling with your love and passion for SMW, that's a pretty brutal one to be playing. It's my third time getting there to the saws. Get in the pipe. Yeah, I'm not quitting tonight until I get in that pipe. Oh, fuck me, the timer. Again. Don't fucking told me to start the timer. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll add time to that later. This bit's tricky here. That's really... Oh! Yeah, those jumps are really hard. Let me see. Okay. I miss Orca streams. I hope he's doing well in his new job. Hope it's all working out for him. Fucking didn't look at the spikes. Bastard. Yeah, that's good to hear, Zane. Good to hear. Yeah, it's life. It's hard to get things to line up sometimes, and when you're busy, the last thing you want is to turn your hobby, like streaming, into a job. That like into this curse where you're like, I have to get my hours into streaming. Like, I'm exhausted, but I have to stream tonight. That's like literally the worst thing you can do. You have to take a step away. That's just the way it is. That's how it goes. It sucks, but if you push through and try to do the two things, nothing's going to fucking kill the joy more than forcing yourself to do it as a job. Like, yeah, the moment like, this is why I push people to not sub here. The moment that you set this expectation, like oh I'm gonna stream on Friday, Saturday and Sunday nights, and then you're too exhausted and you don't do it, then you feel like you've let a lot of people down, even though no one actually gives a shit. They're just going to watch someone else, but you feel like you've let people down. And that's why I very much tell people, like, don't sub to me. I don't need your money. I don't want your money. because I owe you nothing, and I might not stream for another 3 weeks. And if I have like a normal set schedule where like, oh, I always stream on Tuesday nights, that's going to put more pressure on me to actually stream whenever my life does not allow that. So it's I think setting those kind of expectations of like, you can be flexible in your schedule, and your viewers do not give a shit. Your like sub count and all that jazz will go down. Like if you're someone who kind of relies on your subs and stuff like that sucks, but that's the reality of it. Like you're going to get less income from having a flexible schedule, but for your own fucking sanity, it's a good thing. Like there's no one. I don't think I've ever come across anyone in the Mario community that feels like this, or I've never seen it, because for me it would be a big turn off, so I feel like I would have remembered it. But I don't like this entitlement that I see from some other streamers, where you feel like, oh, I'm a partner, or I do this full time, like I deserve this. I deserve to earn more than minimum wage. Like I don't like this attitude. Like it sucks.
Shut up, Oreos.
That some people
Don't tell me what to do.
earn more money
You're not
or
my
whatever
real dad.
than what they should get based on their content, or that Twitch is like screwing people out of money. Be vocal to Twitch about it, but I don't like the entitlement where people feel like they deserve to have a 6-figure job because they're a great streamer. Like it's so hit and miss who becomes successful and who isn't. It's got nothing to do with how good you are, and I think some people are a bit delusional to think that they are owed so much money. I feel like there's some people who think that we should be earning a lot more than what they are. Again, I don't see this in the Mario community. I have never experienced anyone being vocal about it, or really pushing subs. There's a lot of people who are very grateful and stuff, and it's to be expected. And I've seen on Twitter, some people like it usually goes viral when someone's like an arsehole and they're demanding, like, do you remember the girl who's like, if you don't have $5 to sub to me, then you're pathetic, because if you can't afford a $5 sub, what the hell are you doing with your free time watching Twitch? Like, people with attitudes like that, they don't last very long because it's a shitty attitude. Here's another fact, which is unfortunate. A lot of great people who are great streamers just don't make it. Like it's just sometimes it doesn't work out. Like there's some people, like even in the Mario community, who you would think should be way bigger than what they are, and you think they're more deserving than some other people who are much bigger. That's just life. That's the way it is. I just really want to get in this pipe. I'm so close. Oh shit. Yo Mary, how's it going? Here's something I never noticed about this level before. I feel like I'm always at the very edge of the left side, at the very back of the auto scroll. I don't think I ever noticed that before on watching other people play, but it feels very, very strange to constantly be at the back, and I have to be at the back for like these spawns. Come on, let's go, let's go. Ah, you fucking bastard. Shit. Oh, fuck. I tried to go pretty quick there. That's obviously not the way to do it, so it's like a little pause. Oh really, Xanian? That's crazy. Yeah, see morning time for us, like all of us are in the same time zone here. That like 7 a.m, 8 a.m, 9 a.m, 10 a.m, where the only people streaming are like the Aussies who are doing an evening stream, the DJing Californians are like finishing up. Like that seems to be like really fucking top-notch prime time, because there's so few people doing Kaizo, so few. Like it's crazy. Like it's such a good time zone to be doing actual Kaizo. Oh, fuck. That's too much of a pause. Too much of a pause. Now I'm at an all-time high without raids. Yeah. Yeah. So that would be 11 in the morning for us. Yeah, it's yeah, it's very hard to know where you're going wrong. Say if you're getting really good viewers and like really good view numbers and you're not getting big subs, it's so hard to know like how do you fix that without being gimmicky. Like some people have fucking mastered it. Like Tofu is a fucking genius. Tofu has created all these memes in his channel are based around like gifting tier 2. Like if someone gives you a tier 2, you're banned, and it creates so much content because you get the laugh of that person being banned, and it might be the first message they've ever said in the channel, and oh fuck me, I was panicking because I was thinking it may be the first message they've ever sent in the channel, and then someone gives them a tier 2 sub, so they're instantly banned and they're forced to submit a unban request, which sometimes are bland but sometimes they're hilarious, and it results in everyone gifting tier 2. So he has like hit the nail on the head for content because it covers so many things. It's not just the financial benefit. People want to gift tier 2s because of all all the hilarity that comes out of it. So I'm really happy for him because it works. He created this from scratch and it worked. I was there the day it started and it was just fucking hilarious. And I'm very happy for him, and because I know he works hard. It's very hard, like outside of that. Right there. Thought that was good. It's very hard to know, like outside of doing like the gimmicky stuff like that, like where you're going wrong if you've got a lot of viewers and not a lot of subs. Like, do you push it a little bit more? Do you be honest and say, like I don't earn a lot doing this? Maybe there's nothing wrong with doing that. Maybe that will turn a few people off. It's so fucking hard to know. Like maybe you're like that's absolutely not the kind of person you are, and you would never want to say that. Maybe you want to make this a full-time gig and you really need the money, and being honest would be the game changer. Like it's so fucking hard to know the magic formula. Like you could literally take 10 different streamers doing the same kind of games, like say Kaizo for example. 10 different streamers that all average around 150 viewers, and they could have drastically different sub counts. Maybe some channels have really fucking generous 1 or 2 individuals that are just constantly gifting subs. Sometimes you go in and you see mods with these big huge numbers, like look in here. My mods have done a silly amount of fucking gift subs and bits and stuff like that I'm extremely grateful for. But that's like I don't get subs from anyone else because again I don't push it, so it's like outside of that I've never had much, and there's channels like that where like their mods or like the just handing over all their disposable income. Okay. Oh, thought I timed that well. Okay, I'm getting better at timing it. But then there's other channels where like no one's like super generous, and you don't really get a lot of gift subs, but a lot of people just sub themselves. That probably works out a lot less beneficial for the streamer when people aren't gifting. Who knows? I don't fucking know. I know nothing about this stuff. Like in the UK, you don't talk about your finances. It's like a big taboo thing, which is a shame. A lot of other countries are very open about what they earn and stuff. In the UK, it's like, yeah, it's very much a taboo conversation. Some people are open and honest about it, and I've no contacts outside of what some people have shared about their own personal stuff. Oh, you fucking bastard. Yeah, Tails, exactly. There's so much luck involved. Yeah. Initially started using it because my girlfriend wanted to watch me play a game and I was travelling and I didn't want to wait for her to get home. I don't use Twitch to make money. I just want to chill with people, form friendships and connections. Absolutely. Well, like me and you've been on the exact same journey, Rick. Like we started chatting before we started streaming. Yeah, Rick. Like there's some partner streamers around that in the community that get very, very low view counts, but when you go into their channels, like say 40-50 would be pretty standard for them in terms of average view count. But if you look at how many gift subs they're getting, it's fucking insanely high. So like it's so hard to know like what's good, what's bad. Okay. Yeah, this is all starting to flow now. I'm panicking way too much there. Way too much. Oh, really? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm timing it, like, apart from that attempt, every other time I'm getting closer and closer, and I'm timing it when, like, I'm doing a good job of, like, going whenever I intend to go. I'm just, like, missing it, so, I'll get it here shortly. I'm getting fairly consistent. I think it's fair to say though, like no one should really be streaming as their only source of income. So a lot of people are struggling and they're doing their full-time streaming stuff, and if you're at the stage where you're struggling and you're trying to make it work, it may not be good for your mental health to be trying to make it happen. Like it works for people that sort of hit jackpot and they get the luck and everything sort of lines up and they get a good gimmick or whatever, like, and all the stars align, and it's so fucking hard. Oh, big time, Zanian. Big time. And especially those who are vocal about struggling. Like, I'm in the position where I can't afford to sub to all my friends. I can't afford to sub to everyone I want to sub to. So I do like a staggered one on, one off kind of thing. And it's... It's just, you cannot sub to everyone. I don't know how some people do it. And I feel horrible for those who are very deserving of like having a successful stream because they're amazing and their streams are great, but almost getting there. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's hard seeing people struggle, but again, it's the nature of the beast. It's to rely on other people's disposable income is a very, very dangerous game. Very dangerous game. I like this level. This level gets way too much hate for how good it is. And this second section's fine. Oh, fuck. Okay, getting very, very close here. It's going to be any of these attempts. Creators stopping because of their mental health is so common. I don't stream or anything, but I would imagine it's a slippery slope from something going good to bad when you start to see it differently. Oh, absolutely, heavies. And a big problem is that the people who like everyone, anyone at any time can feel like the burnout, and like we're all feeling it. Every single one of every single person here has felt the burnout, and even me. I could stream once a month, once a week, 3 times a week. Like my stream schedule goes all over the place, and anytime I'm struggling, whatever, I just take a longer time off. I don't need the money. And if you're someone who relies on that extra $100 a week or a month, or whatever, like if you rely on that little bit of money and then all of a sudden you don't get that, that's tough. Or the people who do this as full time and you're struggling, and you know your content has been worse off because you're not having a good time and it's visible on stream, and then your number drops. Like someone who was the only reason I'm bringing this up is because they were very vocal about this. Laser brought up before last year, I think it was the start of last year, he was struggling a lot, just mentally. Like he was burnt out and it felt like a lot, and as a result the money he was making like drastically dropped. Like people dropped off, he stopped subbing and stuff because his content wasn't as good. So it's like a slippery slope, because mentally you're having a bad time, you want to take time off, but you need the money, and your money's drastically dropping, which puts the pressure on to continue pushing yourself. So it's so fucking brutal for that, where you need to look after yourself, but sometimes financially you just can't. And there's a lot of people like that, where they're trapped in this sort of cycle of like they need a break, but financially they can't allow themselves to have a break. And that obviously happens outside of streaming. That happens in the real world too. Like on a large scale, many people are affected by that. It's just when you're in front of the camera, it makes it a little bit harder because you are your own content. And yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. Yeah, like again earlier I was talking to Grateful earlier there about like would he ever go back to Facebook and stuff like that, and like I don't know much about Facebook, but the YouTube side of things is financially a much bigger deal. Like you get so much more money streaming from YouTube. Sorry, did I say Facebook? Sorry, I mean YouTube. YouTube, like money's way bigger in YouTube. The problem is the barrier for entry is much higher, but you become very much like a solo streamer. Whenever you're with YouTube, you're not really part of a community because you can't do raids and stuff. So it's very hard to like grow as part of the community. It's just like as an individual you grow, and that's hard. That's really fucking hard. But there's more money in it. But I do think Twitch does, like I literally do not care what Twitch does with, like, it's their business, they do whatever the fuck they want. I don't think they owe any streamer a better revenue split or any of these extra perks that people are always yapping on about on Twitter. A lot of people think that, oh, this isn't fair, why are they taking X amount percentage? They're a business. They can do whatever the fuck they want. And there's a lot of 23-year-olds out there that stream full time complaining about Twitch taking too much of a big percentage of their income. It's that's just what you gotta deal with. Sometimes that's the way it is, and it's out of your control. It's a private company. Again, a lot of it's to do like with your personality, your home life. Like me, like I don't have kids, I have the 2 dogs and I have a wife, but I don't have a lot of free time. If I was to stream a lot, that wouldn't be good for my relationship, it wouldn't be good for home life. There are other people who have this fantastic control of their mental health, or they're able to stream a lot because it works for their business. Say the likes of like Barb. A lot of people like complain about how much money Barb makes, or how willing people are to throw money at Barb when he already has a lot. At the end of the day, Barb works his fucking ass off. He does. So 2019 he averaged 82 hours a week. 2020 he averaged 74 hours a week. Last year I think it was a little bit less. I think it was like in the high 60s. I can't remember the exact figure, but like he works his fucking ass off. He basically works 2 jobs, and so like of course he deserves to get paid for it, regardless of what that figure is. He puts in the work. He's not sitting on his ass and doing nothing. He's a great entertainer, and he draws a big crowd. If people don't want to watch him, they don't have to be there. People choose to be there. Yo Psycho, how's it going? Yeah, and I think a lot of people just have this sort of, not entitled attitude. Some people have a very skewed view of, if someone wants to gift sub 100 tier 3 subs to Barb, that's no reflection on Barb. If someone wants to do that, they're very welcome to do it, and it means nothing negative towards Barb. It means nothing negative towards that person. And some people would have the opinion of like, well, why don't you give that to a smaller streamer or someone who's struggling? Same thing goes for fucking charity. You could literally give £1 million to any charity, and there will be so many people complaining, oh well, why didn't you give it to a more meaningful charity like this one? Everyone has their own fucking charity. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. There's always going to be someone out there ready to complain. Yo, Lateful, how's it going? Lateful, I've been loving your ambivalence TikToks. I hope you're having a great time with it. It's also people choosing to pay him. It's not like audience or one singular employer of Twitch streamers. Exactly, absolutely, exactly. And like again, this is something I spoke about earlier. So sorry if you were here earlier, but I'm repeating all the same fucking stories. But like I was saying this earlier, I was in a channel one day, and the streamer, I don't want to say who they were, but the streamer was on Kamek, and they're a very small streamer. They had single digit viewers at that point, and I was the only one chatting. I was being a very active chatter because he wasn't having any other chatters, and he seemed to like the conversation, so we were chatting back and forth. And then he got a raid from this big Kaizo streamer, and someone dropped 100,000 bits. Like as a first time chatter, they dropped 100,000 bits, and they just explained that they're in software and they'd sold their business, and he just wants to give back to the Kaizo community. And I often think about that. At no point did I ever feel like this particular person did not deserve that. That never came to my fucking mind. I think anyone that would think that that kind of toxic jealousy about like, oh, why would you give this person, what did they do to deserve it? I think like that kind of toxic trait has got nothing to do with Twitch. That just means you're a bit of a piece of shit person to complain about that. I know, Grateful, I need to stop. Let's talk about something else. So, hookers. Change the fucking subject. But yeah, money's always an interesting topic. Okay, I'm going to concentrate here and get this level cleared up because I can definitely do this here. Definitely. I stopped paying attention and all of a sudden I'm not really getting back to the end again. Fuck me. Right. I appreciate you too, dude. I like how you can do those swamps many different ways. They're an obstacle, but it's not so fucking tight because it's you're free. Like I went to the side of them, I've went up the middle of them, I've triggered them, I've like not triggered them. So it's nice that that it has been left that way. Lateful, what hack were you uploading to TikTok before Ambivalence? Was it Riff? Riff 2? I think it might have been Riff 2. Yeah, I try my best to be as supportive as I can with all the Kaizo TikTokers. I tried uploading like 8 videos. I just don't have the time and effort to bother doing it. I know it's really working out for some people. Some people are getting like a really good return on it. I know Defy is he's crunching out big numbers. His Grand Prix World 2 videos have hit over 1 million. He's got 3 videos at over 1 million views. Oops, sorry. Nightmares? Yeah, that looks sick. Looks really cool. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. So close. All the fonts are jank, or are they consistent? Oh, they're very consistent. The level plays out exactly how it should, and anytime I fuck up, it's 100% my fault, and I know why I failed. So it's perfect. I don't think there's any jankness here at all. I haven't experienced any. A lot of people do not like this level. For a lot of people, this is the worst level in the hack. I've enjoyed it. I mean, Grateful were talking about this earlier. Another conversation we were having earlier. We both really like this one, and we feel like it's very fair. Yeah, I haven't felt at all that they were like inconsistent. It's very, 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 very consistent in my opinion, and yeah, you can always tell why you failed. So yeah. This here is substantially harder than everything else. These thrimps, that's really fucking hard. Get the fucking get in! And now for the least viewed portrait in the hack, Recar. Fuck yes. I just had all of my stuff up to capture NT too. Oh, awesome, Tails. I didn't know you got an NT. Ooh. Oh, the almighty Sans Fortress. That means tomorrow I get to do Sans Fortress. Right. Save status. I really need to think about what I'm doing to make sure I don't override it. Okay. Holy fucking shit. Can I sleep now? Yeah. Let me see, what time is it? Yeah, I'll just end it. Yeah, so Sans Fortress, I'll just give everyone a preview in case you're not familiar with this. This level is like quite a big step up in difficulty. And then the next few levels are really fucking brutal. But this is like the middle part of the hack, so it's very, very interesting. But basically, you can walk on these ropes, but you can't run. As soon as you run, you fall through it. So you have to try and get past here with feathering the run button every now and again. So this will be fun. Don't run too fast. One false step and you'll slip off the tightrope. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna exit out of this. Let me pause the timer. I'll fix the timer. World 2. I'll fix the timer before next stream. I'll add more time on. But basically, that's it. Thanks very much, everyone, for hanging out. Let me see who we can go raid. We go raid Barb. Right, who are we going to visit? Oh, Nathan. Oh, Minister's doing Grand Prix World 2. I think we have to go to Minister. Oh, fuck, Civ's on as well. But Jen, Jesus, so many people are on. Oh, fuck. No, well, actually, I raided Minister like loads of times in my last time. Let's go see Civ. Yeah, I want to go see Civ. I haven't seen Civ in forever.